Hi, I'm Dr. Jane Dewey, a staff psychologist at CAPS.
I'm Elizabeth Ellman, a psychologist in training at CAPS. And this is What's Up, Doc?
This is your opportunity to ask us anything and everything about mental health.
Today we're here to talk about alcohol.
You asked us, how do I help a friend who's drinking too much and partying excessively?
First, let's talk about alcohol use in general.
This is a really important topic because alcohol is a substance that many people use and college students notoriously overuse.
Alcohol has become associated with kicking back, having fun, celebrating.
A way to feel better when tense or unhappy.
People also use alcohol as a social lubricant.
And as a means to boost confidence and lower inhibitions.
Social drinking can be very pleasurable, and even in moderation can have health benefits.
What a lot of people don't realize is that while they use alcohol to enhance their mood, alcohol is actually a depressant. And over the course of an evening, it can leave you feeling a lot worse rather than better.
Another important fact about alcohol involves tolerance. The more you drink and the more often you drink, the more you need to feel the same effects.
Over a period of time, habitual overconsumption can have physical, social, and psychological consequences.
So what are some indicators that you or a friend are overusing alcohol?
Feeling guilty or ashamed of behaviors you engage in while drinking.
Lying to others about drinking or hiding your drinking habits.
Having friends or family express worry about your drinking.
Getting to the point where you feel the need to drink in order to have fun or relax.
Experiencing blackouts or waking up with little or no recollection of what you did the night before.
Regularly drinking more than you first intended to, or regretting things you did while intoxicated.
Regularly drinking beyond a safe limit.
Drinking more and more to get the same effects.
Drinking in the morning just to get going, or drinking alone.
Repeatedly neglecting your responsibilities because of drinking.
For example, if your grades start to suffer, or if you can't make it to important commitments because you're too hungover.
Using alcohol in situations where it's physically dangerous, such as drinking and driving, or mixing alcohol with prescription medications.
Experiencing repeated legal troubles because of your drinking.
If two or more of these criteria sound familiar to you or to a friend, it may be time to seek help.
Now, the problem may seem so overwhelming that you don't want to deal with it and you hope it'll go away, but in the long run, denying it can be more damaging.
So what can you do if you're worried about one of your friends?
Be there for the person. Ask them if there's anything they need to talk about and open the lines of communication.
Focus on the effects the alcohol use is having on others, including yourself.
Talk to them about how their actions make you feel and give them specific examples of when you felt that way.
Set boundaries and do not enable problematic behavior.
Make clear what behavior is unacceptable and stick to your guns.
Also, remember to take care of yourself. If you're being hurt or seriously impacted, it may be time to cut your losses.
Of course, this may be a more difficult proposition if it's a family member. If this is the case, a good place to start is with a group called Al-Anon.
It's a support group for families coping with alcoholism.
Listening to others who have been through similar experiences can be a tremendous source of support.
You can also turn to trusted friends, a therapist, or people in your faith community. A few other things to keep in mind are as follows.
You cannot force someone to stop using alcohol. A person really has to come to the understanding that they have a problem and acknowledge it for themselves in order to make the choice to change.
Don't expect the person to stop drinking and stay sober without help.
Your loved one will need treatment, support, and new coping skills to be able to overcome this problem.
Keep in mind that recovery is an ongoing process. It's a bumpy road that requires lots of patience.
An alcoholic will not magically become a different person when sober, and when sober, all the problems that led them to abuse alcohol in the first place will still be there and have to be dealt with.
Admitting there's a serious problem can be painful for the whole family, not just the alcohol abuser.
Alcoholism affects millions of families from every social class, race, and culture. Know that there is help and support available for you and your loved one. So if you have concerns about your drinking or the drinking of someone that you love or a friend, and you feel like you're drained and need to talk about it, come see us.
We have lots of resources available to help you. There's also a screening tool available on our website where you can assess your alcohol use levels.
We hope this was helpful. Check out our Facebook page and website for more information about services offered by CAPS. We have a lot more to share with you related to this subject. Please check out the second installment of What's Up, Doc on this topic. In part 2, we will cover some really important information about how to keep yourself and other students safe in the event of an alcohol-related medical emergency, as well as how you can have fun and have a healthier relationship with alcohol overall.